she's got her MUFF on because it's below 10 degrees. Citroen 2CVs must wear a MUFF when it's below 10 degrees. Did you know that? Now Jonathan, my 2CV specialist, I always go to in Wirksworth, Derbyshire, always says they're better if they're used, and they are better if they're used. Dottie always kind of lets you know that she's not been used when you first start her up. But to be fair, she always starts, she always runs. Might be a little tiny bit sluggish to start with, but before you know it, she stretches her legs, or wheels, or gears, and she's off. Anyway, enough of listening to me for a minute. Let's listen to Dottie. She speaks a much better tune. Wow, the power. 29 French horses. Well, they were in 1986. Just waiting for slower modern cars. The one thing I'm immediately reminded of when I get back in is just how fun they are. I do know people that daily their 2CVs. When I say daily, I basically mean they use it as their car, as their mode of transport. We obviously use ours just for fun, but they really are fun. The irony is, of course, they are actually quite good in the snow because it's front wheel drive and they've only got 125 profile tyres, so no silly wide profile tyres trudging through the snow. They come through quite nicely. Never seen a rally car in the snow, just have a look at the width of the tyres. Yes, they have metal studs in as well, but the narrower the tyre, the better it cuts through the snow. I basically think Dottie's in sort of a semi-retirement phase of her life. She's 35 years old, 70,000 miles on the clock. She deserves a bit of a rest. I think it's because of the music that she's making, but I think it's more like, what's that racket? What a glorious day. You know, I've chickened out here, haven't I? I should have the roof back. It would be very cold, but we have some heat coming into the cabin. Well, we do now have moved the lever. Now, if you've never had a 2CV or never been in a 2CV, of course, what you may not know is there's no fan to boost any heat coming through. It's literally a blown air system. The faster I go, hotter the engine, the more air gets pushed into the cabin. Oh, listen to her. Keeping track, mileage check, we're on 70,220 miles. 2021 will be the year that we've done the most miles in Dottie, but it's nothing to write home about. It's probably only about 400 miles at best, but that's better than the 100 odd miles we did the year before. Now, I have read a small number of people that do not put their MUFF on the 2CV when they're taking it out in winter. and they'll say things like, well, it's fine, I warm the engine up before I drive. Well, then you're not really getting it, are you? It's supposed to be driven with the MUFF on below 10 degrees, and you're not really supposed to take it off until it's above 15 degrees. And the reason for that is it's an air-cooled engine, and that cold air, well, it's just not really very good for it. As we crawl along in a high gear, I'm going to say thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed our little bit of trip in the 2CV. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. It doesn't cost anything, but it really does help grow the channel.